What up, world? What up, Fight fam? It's your boy Mac, Stay Ready Boxing TV, coming at you with another live video. I'm doing this one because I didn't get to finish the discussion that we had earlier. Ramsey, I hope you come in here because I'm going to wait on what I have to say to you get in the build. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. There you go. There they go. Yeah. Yo, what's up with it, Timothy? What up with it, Ramsey? Now go ahead and ask your question, Ramsey, so I can basically, yeah, I'm back, Tim. I come back because I want to have a short discussion. This video is not even going to be that long. But I did want to have a short discussion, man. There's 5 people in the building. Y'all go ahead and smash that like button. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about the video I made yesterday. And yesterday, I just wanted to talk about all I did was talk about the hate that Deontay Wilder was receiving. But somebody said that Deontay Wilder was racist. And I said he's not racist. He can't be racist. And what's up with the Elias Dawkins? Man, I appreciate you. Salute to you, bro. But yeah, they said he's racism and he can't be. I mean, I told him that he can't be racist. And if you want to know why I say a black man can't be racist, so it starts off here. For one, racist. Better yet, let's do a screen share. I hope y'all can see this. So, my entire screen. So let's do a screen share. I'm gonna go here. Let's go. You see where it says racist. Okay, I hope y'all can see that. A person who shows or feels discrimination and prejudice against people of other races, or who believes that that particular race is superior to another. When it says that particular race, it means their own racial bigots, racialists, xenophobes, supremacists, thinking that their race are superior to others. One that I can sit here and tell you with absolute confidence, my brother, is that Deontay Wilder does not believe that our race is superior to another. That is 90% of the time a white man, white supremacist, KKK, things and such. 2, to be racist is to oppress somebody. There's no way possible that Deontay Wilder can oppress anybody, being that we are not even the majority here. It's more whites, it's more Hispanics than it is African Americans in this country. And that's a fact. 2, I didn't delete your comment, bro. I think one of my no, your comment is still there. One of the moderators might have did it, but I didn't delete your comment on the last video or this one. But and lies, man, anytime, I appreciate you. And what's up with Michael Johnson? What's going on? Tim, it ain't that they started something, man. It's just I'm for to explain to them what I mean. And like I was saying, racists oppress. How can somebody with no power as a group of people, I'm talking black people, we're the minority, have no power? We can't suppress anybody. We don't even have a city that we can control the majority of to oppress anybody in that city that completely control the city. Not in this country, not in England, not in UK. Bro, over here we had a whole civil rights movement just so we can get civil rights. It wasn't even get full rights. We just wanted our civil rights. Do you get that part? Just to have civil rights in this country, we had to fight for civil rights. How are we racist? Now, prejudice, yes, we can be prejudiced. Let me give you an example. Let me tell you what prejudice is. Let me tell you. Let me give you the pure definition. It's the preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience. So that means they're just hating. They just hate somebody for no reason. That means that you hate somebody with a genetic flaw for no reason. That you hate a crippled person because they crippled. You don't know the reason you hate them. You hate the LGBT for no reason. You don't know why you hate them. You just don't like gay people. You don't like. I don't like her because her hair is short. I like long haired girls. There's prejudice against short haired women. White people. I can be prejudiced towards a white person. I can be prejudiced towards Asian. I can be prejudiced towards Mexican. But I cannot be racist because I can't oppress anybody. Do you understand that part? See, when y'all use that term racist or racism towards a black person or towards a Mexican person, it's impossible. It is impossible for those people to be prejudiced when they are the ones being oppressed. Now, for us not to like the people that are oppressing us, that's fine. It's considered being prejudiced, not racist. I want you to understand this. Listen to the words, not what you think, and don't try to put your thought. Clear your mind and listen to what I'm saying. You cannot be racist while you are being oppressed by racists. And yes, we are still being oppressed in this country. Just because we have certain rights now, don't mean that we are not being oppressed. Because as a black man in this country, we're still getting gunned down by the police. And they're not doing anything about it. We're still getting gunned down by white people, and white people getting off scot-free. Zimmerman, while he's walking around in this earth, I have no idea. We still get looked at when we go into clothing stores for stealing. When we walk down the street, people clench their purses. They jump on the other side of the street to get away from us because they scared. Because they have a they have a notion, a pre-existing notion that we are bad. All black people are bad. Do you know why weed? Here, let me give you an example. Weed became illegal here in America. Weed and cocaine became illegal here in America because they said it make black people rape their women. It's fact. Go look it up. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is the big reason why was even illegal. So they abolished it and made it a what do they call it? It's one of the highest 10. It's can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but it's a high rated drug, like up there with cocaine, like up there with methamphetamines, things things like that, which is grown. Weed is grown. How can something natural be a drug? Drugs are created. Natural weed is natural. Cocaine, you got to create it. You got to do you got to do some chemistry to create cocaine. And let me see. Let me see. Michael, well, we had a city and they bombed it. Yeah, Mike, we did have a city. I forgot about that. Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, we did have a city. And guess what happened? They bombed the city. Like 9/11, when they flew planes into those buildings, they flew planes into the city, killed thousands of African Americans, where they had the Black Wall Street. Look it up. I want you to go do your research and look up Black Wall Street. Hey, we're not deleting your comments. Hey, anybody with a wrench, Ramsey, Bolton, 64, don't delete his comments. I want I want to understand this point, and I want you to tell me what's going on. He says, bro, I don't know why. He said, bro, one of your moderators keep deleting my comment. I don't know. I can see your comments. They're not being deleted. They're not being deleted on my end. I can see everything that you post. I just made you a moderator because you're one of the few people that actually come on here and comment on every single video I post. So you are a moderator, Ramsey. So I just want to understand your point. Uh, Michael Johnson said, Schedule 2. That's what I mean. That's what I was thinking of. What drug it was. Weed is a Schedule 2 drug. Mr. Finesse said, flew planes and dropped bombs. Yeah, bro. That's exactly what they did. Robert Guerrero, what's up, big dog? What's up with it, Robert? Appreciate you for coming and tuning in. You missed out on the interview, or if you did see, you didn't comment. But y'all go back and check that interview out. But this video ain't gonna be that long, man. I'm just trying to explain. Ramsey, I respect you as a human too. I do. But I really want you to understand what I mean when I say black people they can't be racist because we don't control anything. Racists control things. We don't control nothing. Not in this country, not in the UK, not nowhere. Even in our own country, as well, I mean, our own continent, Africa, we don't even control much of nothing in Africa. And they look at Africa like it's a third world country, but it's not, because all of the gold, all of the diamonds, everything that you know that's worth anything, that's where it comes from, Africa. But they don't control anything, and it's looked at like a third world country. Oh shit, what's up with it? Stay ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And words of sugar free, man. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that since I was a kid, bro. You ain't got to stay ready. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you for coming in. Thank you, Robert, for wanting to check out that video. Ramsey, anyone can be racist. No, they can't, bro. I'm black and I can be racist. Any race can be racist. No race is superior to another. I believe in equality. I love everyone who is any race. I judge people by their action. See, I'm not. I understand what you're trying to say, but you gotta feel what I'm saying. Just like I told you guys in that comment, racism is systematic. It's not racism is systematic. You cannot, you absolutely cannot be racist. You cannot be racist and be African American in this country, in America. You cannot be. You if you do not have any type of power, you cannot be racist. You can be prejudiced. Prejudice. That's what I mean. Prejudice. You might be black, but you're in the UK. Come over here in America and stay 5 years. Not a couple days, not a couple of months, not a couple of weeks. I want you to stay 5 years so you can see what I mean on a everyday, regular basis. Because when you first get here, it's not going to look like that. You're not going to get to see what we see on a daily basis until you've been here at least 5 to 10 years. And I say that because even after a few years, you're going to look at it, well, oh, I don't have to deal with it. No, I want you to live here and see what we mean when we say you cannot be racist. You can't. You can't. In this country, you cannot be racist. You can be prejudiced, my brother. Prejudice means I don't like you for a simple reason. Whether it's the color of your skin, whether it's because you missing one left foot, you missing your left foot because you got short hair, because you got a spot, a spot on the left cheek of your face. It doesn't matter. That's prejudice. When he made that statement, that what somebody told me he made the statement. I didn't actually hear or read anything when he made the statement, but he said racists come from the UK. That was a statement, and it was factual. What I'm saying, the reason I say that is because the racism that we deal with here in America, that started over there in Britain. When they brought slaves over there, guess who brought these slaves over? The British. The British brought these slaves over when they started colonizing the Americas. That's where the racism started. So when he made that comment, he was speaking fact. If y'all think that was a racist statement, no, do your research on where slavery started. Slavery didn't start in the UK. But what he was saying for the racism here in America, it came from the British. The British brought slaves here. First slave ship to come over here was the good Jesus. Do your history, bro. You got to read up. Let me go back. I got to go back. Mr. Finesse says racism is systematic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ramsey, white, Asians, black, any white, Asian, black, any can be racist. No, bro. You see, you don't get what I'm saying. Mr. Finesse, you mean prejudice. Yeah, that's what he mean. Yeah, anyone can be racist. No, black people, no, bro. Jay Good, you talk about prejudice or being a bigot. Racist, Ramsey, peep the definition of racism. Black hole, no power or systematically. That's what I'm saying. They don't you don't understand that, but that's you gotta understand that part to be racism, to be racist, you gotta hold some type of power. One big problem is people have is know the actual definition of words, not just use the how others do. Exactly. No, bro, we can't be racist. Lies Dawkins, thank you. I don't know what racist comments you say he made. I've never seen him make one racist comment, bro. Now, has he spoken facts? Yeah. So you telling me right now, me, I'm sitting here right here. Y'all looking dead in my face. This is why I'm showing my face. I normally don't even show my face. This is why I'm showing my face today. Because I want y'all to see and understand the words that I'm talking to y'all. I don't normally show my face when I do loud, but I want y'all to see my face and what I'm actually saying. So me, I'm for to make this statement. Racism started in the UK, but that was that was that was a statement that could be, that was a statement right there that can be taken in many directions. But guess what? You won't understand until you come ask me. What did I mean when I said racism started in the UK? What I mean when I say it, and I know where racism come from. Racism comes from the start of slavery. Them looking at us like an inferior being. With us looked at as inferior, with us being killed and hung on trees because we didn't want to do, or we took some eggs because we were being starved, because we weren't getting fed, we were eating slop, we were eating pig intestines, we was eating the gristle from leftover meat because y'all was throwing out what y'all didn't eat, like you was throwing it to dogs, stuff like that, bro. That's racist. That's racist. And throughout the years when slavery comes from the UK in America. Not saying that's where slavery started. No, that's not where slavery started. I said racism. You want to go back to slavery? Slavery started in Africa. If you want to be 100% fact, slavery started in Africa. But when it started moving to other countries, see what started. It started with the creation of the pyramids, and it probably started way before them because you have tribes in other countries that captured people that was not part of their tribes and they enslaved them. And that goes back for millions of years, homie. Millions. We're talking about tribes, but let's discuss. You had slavery in Egyptian culture. You had slavery in the Roman culture. When Roman took over the world, when they was taking over the world, they had slaves. But they didn't have, I'm gonna tell you who started that. The Persians had slaves. When the Persians took over an area, they enslaved. The Greek had slaves. It wasn't just the UK. You know, the Greek enslaved whoever they took over. They didn't give a damn what color you were. Mongolians, they had slaves. Yeah, Genghis Khan had slaves. That was Asians. But we're not talking about slavery. I'm talking about where the races started here in this country of America, in the United States of America, where slavery started. Did you know they enslaved Native Americans as well? Yeah, they enslaved Native Americans too. But the Native Americans were dying. They couldn't take the heat, being in that heat, working like they did African Americans. So when they enslaved African Americans, because our melanated skin, our skin actually feeds off of the sun. 20 minutes in the sun for a black person is really helpful. Just, just a little piece of game for y'all, but it's really helpful. But I'm not reading the comments right now because I want you guys to understand something. I'm telling you history, and I see a lot of comments, but yeah, I'm not reading them right now because I just want y'all to understand that I'm not talking slavery. I'm talking about the history of racism, the history of racism going back to the UK. Because here's the thing: the Persians had slaves, but when they released their slaves and everything, if you go to East Africa right now, the Middle Eastern people or Persian descendant people, the Africans get along well. They get along great. You know, Gaddafi. Gaddafi is Persian descent. Anybody that's Middle Eastern, Arabian, anybody that's Iranian, Iraqi, Syrian, Afghanistan, Muslim, what y'all think are Muslim. Muslim is a religion. That's another thing. That's racist. When you call somebody and you look at them, that's a Muslim person, you don't know that person is Muslim because here's the thing. Over there in the Middle East, you have Jews, Muslims, and Christians, which y'all call them Muslim because they all look the same. No, if you want to be 100% factual, they are Persian and Arabian descent. Those are gypsies too. The original gypsies were Middle Eastern. If you want to be 100% fact, but they're Arabian and Persian. So when I talk Gaddafi over in Liberia, he was of Persian and Arabian descent. And guess what? His whole cabinet was black. His security was two black women. They ran his security. His cabinet was black, and he was of Persian and Arabian descent. You don't see that being racist. You don't see his prejudice. No, because guess what he was trying to do? He was actually trying to do things to bring power back to Africa, back to the Africans, back to his country of Liberia, back to the countries in Africa. But he was killed. He was killed because of the things he was trying to do. He was trying to take money. They was looking at it like he was trying to take money away from the global banks because he wanted people to start paying for all that was coming out of his country in gold. But the media would have you think that he was killed because of weapons of mass destruction. Now you tell me what weapon you know of in Liberia, and y'all call Liberia a third world country. If you go over there right now and take a picture of our weapon of mass destruction, show me, because they didn't find no weapons of mass destruction when they killed Saddam Hussein. So I just want to be real with y'all. Right? Slavery started, they had slavery in Russia. What Italians? Y'all know I'm slave right now. So I'm not talking about slavery. I just want you to understand that racism, the way that we are treated, still to this day, here in this country, that shit started in the UK. And that was the statement he said, and that was the statement that y'all said that he was racist from. Now, if you can tell me more statements that he said that were racist, I want you to show me. Show me racist statements and not factual statements. That's what I want you to show me. Now I'm going to get back to these chats, and I'm going to go up to the top. I know it's a bunch of chats, but I'm going to start from the top. So let's go. The last one that I read, so here go Mr. Finesse said, one big problem is people have to know the actual definition of the word and not just you. Exactly. Lars Dawkins said, yes, sir, they did. It came from the UK. Exactly. Jay Good, Webster. Thank you, Jay Good. Y'all go click that so you can read the definition. Mr. Finesse, what racist comments have Wilder apologized for? Exactly. I never heard him apologize. I never heard him say a racist comment. Alan Johnson, good shit. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you for coming to watch this video. I'm not going to be on much longer. Ramsey, he called Eddie Hearn a slave master. That's not racist. That was a comment because what Eddie Hearn is trying to do. But you know what? I'll speak on it. And a white hoe. Yeah, I call him a white hoe too. He is. Do you look at the shit that Eddie Hearn trying to do? Did you listen to the shit Eddie Hearn does? Eddie Hearn make racist comments all the time. You don't say shit about what Eddie Hearn doing. Eddie Hearn make racist comments on a regular basis. Did you see the little shit that he did, the little homeboy skit that he did, trying to talk to Wilder while he was in the middle of training camp? Yeah, homeboy. He was trying to talk like a black American. Yeah, that's racism. That's like putting on blackface, but you're doing it with a voice and glasses. Yeah, come on, homie. See, you over in the UK, you don't understand shit that we go through. I want you to come over here to America and see what I mean. See what I mean. Eddie Hearn said he's just a dude from Alabama. Eddie Hearn don't even know what the fuck he meant when he said he's just a guy from Alabama. Come on. How the fuck can he get $50 million? He's just a guy from Alabama. Man, be serious. Everyone in the UK is racist. He branded a whole nation racist. He also said that nobody in the UK likes him because he is. He never said that. Never. Never heard him say that because he get love when he went to the UK. He gets love, bro. He never said that. And he loved the people in the UK. He loved the people over there in Great Britain. He loved the people in Ireland where he's been. They love him over there. He didn't say that. Michael Johnson, that's not racist. Thank you, Johnson. Joshua is black and he see everyone supporting, bro. Just because he got black people, that don't mean nothing. Jay Good, you want a link, bro? I'll send you a link. Hey, what's your email address, Jay? Send me your email address. Lars Dawkins, UK started the slave shit. It's the world. It was the biggest slave import at one time in the world. No, Laz, I can't agree with you on that. They didn't start slavery. They just the slave import was them and France together because France had a lot of slaves that people don't talk about. France actually told Americans how to break slaves and how to control them. France had a lot to do with it. Also, the Spaniards did too. Uh, Ramsey, any race can be. I'm not gonna keep reading that because you're saying the same thing over and you're not listening. And do you agree with Wilder that it's in the DNA of the UK for people to be racist? I don't know he said that. I've never seen him say it's in the DNA. But can I agree that he said that racism started in the UK? It's a fact. So yeah, I can agree with that all day and a dollar. Come on, mate. I'm black and I can't be. I know you can't be racist. You can be prejudiced. And you say Malcolm X was racist. You know what? That right there. I'm not. Man, what else y'all want to talk about? That right there just lets me know alone that you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Malcolm X is racism. My God. My God. Anyone in the UK racism. By definition, one has the whole power. That's what I was telling them, Jay Good. They don't understand that. What's good with the state? What's up with the legendary Top Cat, man? Appreciate you for coming to the chat, bro. Yeah, you're racist. Calling him a whole white hoe. No, I'm not, bro. I'm not. Saying a white hoe is just a statement or a term, and me calling somebody, me calling him a honky. That's a racist statement. Me calling him a cracker. No, not racist. That's a prejudice statement. Me calling him a cracker. That's a prejudice statement. Me calling him a wood N word. That's a racist statement. Me calling him a wigger. That's a racist. I'm not sorry. I'm saying racist. That's a prejudice statement. Those are prejudice statements. White hoe. That's not nothing. That's a statement. That's a derogatory statement. That's just a derogatory statement. That's not saying anything. That's not racist. That's not even prejudice, bro. And like again, what I'm saying is you cannot be black and be racist. And what's good? And scrapbook. What's good, scrapbook, man? I appreciate you for coming to the chat, bro. Man, Ramsey, I'm about to take that moderation back. Mr. Boxing Fanatic, I appreciate it, man. Malcolm X is not racist at all. He trolling. Yeah, he's trolling. Oh shit. Malcolm X was let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Malcolm X. Because I'm more my spirit has more Malcolm X than Martin Luther King. And Malcolm X was not racist. Malcolm X, when he went over to the Middle East and he went over to Israel and he saw that it was it was more than just black Muslims. He saw white Muslims. He saw Middle Eastern Muslims, which we already knew. He saw Asian Muslims. He saw a number of Muslims. And that opened his eyes to a bigger picture as far as us as a whole being equal and not so much as trying to just gain civil rights. He wanted complete equality. Well, as far as Martin Luther King was fighting just for civil rights at the time. Now, the bigger fight after we got the civil rights was to get equality, but Malcolm X wanted equality, period. And the narrative that he started pushing was that we're all equal. That was one of the reasons that he got killed because of what he saw in Israel when he went over there. Now, Elijah Muhammad did not like the narrative that he was trying to push. And that's when things started going awry. Now, Martin Luther King just because of what you saw in those movies. Don't let movies fool you. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. One thing I know too for sure is that the difference between Martin and Malcolm X wasn't much of a big difference. See, Martin was in the South. Martin was in the South. So as far as the white people outnumbering us, he didn't have a choice but to be nonviolent. Malcolm X didn't. Malcolm X didn't care. It was by any means necessary. But if you think for a second that Malcolm X was nonviolent the entire time, you're sadly mistaken. Because I've heard stories from my grandfather and my mom. Just because they don't show it on the news or they don't show it on TV, don't mean shit. I'm down here in the South. We know what's going on. Y'all don't see it. And Ramsey, I see you steady commenting. I seen part talking about Malcolm X's racism now. You're starting to troll now, and you're really starting to frustrate the fuck out of me. I'm trying to stay calm, but you know I got a meal prep today, and I got to go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna read the rest of these comments. I'm gonna say my piece. I'm gonna get the hell out of it. And it's 14 of y'all, and y'all smashed the like button. I appreciate y'all for coming in too. So that sound Martin Luther King was not a racist, and that sound good. Jay Good said that sound good. Ramsey, that's not reality. The system we live in the globe. Say it again, Jay Good. Say it again, bro. Why does Wilder have to bring race into it? Why does everybody always bring race into it? Wilder just speaks when he asks a question. And if you want to know why we bring race, is because if you look at it, everything is about race here in this country. Everything is about race. It's political. It's global. That's why. Y'all from the outside looking in because y'all in an entire different country. You don't know what the fuck going on over here. Stop believing what the fuck you see on TV. Stop believing all that extra shit. Come over here and live what the fuck we live on a daily basis. I'm tired of hearing all this shit or why he got to do this. Why don't the fuck y'all come over here and live what the fuck we live on a daily basis? And you'll see what the fuck he brings that shit up. He's about empowering us, about building us up, giving us hope and heart. That's what the fuck he's about. That's why the fuck he's our champion. That's why the fuck we root for him, because he's fighting for us. You don't get that shit, then don't follow me. If you don't understand it, because the shit we got to deal with, the shit we got to see, black kids like Tamir Rice, 12 years old, getting shot and killed by a police officer for playing with a toy gun. For playing with a toy gun. Huh? That shit we got to see. Shit we got to deal with. Tamir Rice, 12 years old, getting killed by the police. Huh? Let's talk about that 6-year-old girl in Chicago. The police went into the wrong house and killed this 6-year-old little girl. This was about a year ago. Huh? Black. What happened? They went into the wrong house. Huh? Let's talk about them throwing a flashbang into the wrong house into a baby crib. Baby didn't die, but the baby's disabled for life. Do the police got to pay for that? Black. He's a black kid. These are black people. Wrong house. Huh? Let's talk about Philando Castile. Did everything the police officer told him to. He got shot and killed. We got to deal with that shit, homie. We gotta sit here every day and be scared for our motherfucking life. Every fucking day of our motherfucking life. I don't give a damn if you're rich, you poor. We in this country have to be scared for our life because we don't know the next day we wake up. If we get pulled over by the police, is it gonna be our last day? If a white person feel they threaten and they kill us, is this gonna be our last day to live on this earth? Y'all don't understand that fucking shit because you're in a whole fucking other country and you want to sit here and talk to us about somebody being fucking racist. Get that through your fucking thick head. Get that through your thick head. Don't want to talk about some Deontay Wilder being racist, making racist. That ain't racist statements. He's trying to empower us and let us know how he stands about all the bullshit that we got to deal with while we say Black Lives Matter. Because we steady getting killed in this motherfucking country on a daily fucking basis. Every day we turn on the TV, we can look on the news, somebody else either got beat up, shot, killed, or they in prison, or getting out of. We see on the news where they getting out of prison because they've been in prison for years for something they didn't even do. You don't got to deal with that over there. We deal with that over here on a regular basis, every day. We got to deal with the KKK. Do y'all got the KKK over there in the UK? No, I didn't think so. You got skinheads over there in the KKK? No, I don't think so. Do you got to worry about somebody being hung in a tree? You want to know something? Just last week, no, this week, Monday, here in Houston, Texas, where I'm from, they found a little kid hanging from a motherfucking tree. A motherfucking tree, bro. A kid hanging from a motherfucking tree here in Houston. I'm not reading no comments no more. I'm done with these comments. I'm not reading another one. Not another comment. Because you don't understand the shit that we deal with in this motherfucking country when you want to sit here and call somebody a racist because you going off of what other people say about the word racist in your country. No, this ain't the UK, home. This is America. The shit that we got to deal with is not the same. It's a different culture. It's a different ethnicity. Well, it's the same ethnicity, but a different culture than y'all got over there. We are the culture here, but we stay to get killed. And that's what I'm saying. Period. Point blank. If you don't understand that, I don't even know why you follow me. Because I'm tired of explaining myself. Yesterday in that video, when I posted, I wasn't talking about racism. But y'all brought it in there and I tried to explain to you, but you act like you don't understand the fuck I'm saying. That shit is irritating, bro. Because I gotta sit here and deal with that. I've lost people in my family to racism. If you haven't lost nobody in your family to racism, don't comment on my videos like you understand what the fuck a racist is. You don't. You don't. You just going off what you see on fucking TV. This ain't TV. This is our life. This is real life. We live this shit there every day on a daily fucking basis, bro. You want to know what I dealt with? My cousin got shot in the fucking neck by a white man. You know what the white man said? He was going coon hunting. You don't got to deal with that in the UK, do you? Do you? If y'all want to know why I carry guns, that's one of the reasons why. For protection. Because I'd be damned if I lose my life because somebody act like they scared of theirs. No. I'm going to protect myself. Period. Point blank. Now, you can feel how you want to feel after I speak my mind. I don't give a fuck because I'm done talking. I'm done talking because I know what I've dealt with. I've got into fights with skinhead at school for calling me the N-word. I'm not going to say it on this chat. Yeah. Got into fights. Was supposed to be one-on-one, ended up being a whole ride. Yeah. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. You don't. And we dealing with a racist ass president right now. Y'all don't got to deal with that. We do. So don't come in my comments talking about somebody being racist or saying racist comments. Because eventually, I'm not even going to talk to you. I'm going to block you. And that's the real, and that's just me being 100% honest and 100% real. I'm tired of talking about it. Don't even mention racist to me if you don't even understand how you ain't dealt with it. Man, shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. We grind. Man, I appreciate everybody that came to the interview. I appreciate everybody that came to this live stream. Thank you. And I hope, because I quit reading chat a long time ago. I hope you got some understanding of what the fuck I was trying to say. Because like I said, I'm not going to clarify nothing I said. I'm not going to bring it up again unless I have to. Next time I bring it up, I'm blocking people. Don't care. Because I'm being 100. I'm giving you my real experiences and what we deal with on a regular basis. And whatever. If you don't understand that, then I don't even know why you follow me. Because one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it 100% real. Period. I'm very outspoken. I'm going to tell you, I try to be nice, but I can be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, y'all smash that like button. Y'all hit that bell icon so you can stay updated to my new content videos. Hit that subscribe button. I'm sorry. If you haven't subscribed to Stay Ready Boxing TV yet, then go ahead and subscribe, man. I appreciate everybody that came to the chat today. I appreciate all my subscribers. And y'all already know what it is, man. It's Matt with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready. You stay ready. Right, man. Because I'm done talking.